last night.
Not being on stage.
What about you, Joel? Let's start at the end.
Embarrassing thing that's happened on stage. I've been quite lucky. I've not really had anything that embarrassing. What have we had?
I think we have been lucky. However, I do not want to jinx this.
I don't really want to say that nothing's happened because then something's going to happen. Like the day.
Saturday night was definitely the worst thing that's happened so far. Losing a member is pretty much as bad as it can get.
Embarrassing for all of us. I think that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Now, guys, there's a little competition because I think there's going to be some people who are going to have a chance to meet you. Is that right? So, what do they need to do to get in touch with you guys? Let's go to muzu.tv. I'll just say it. You've got to go to muzu.tv.
This is what you need to do.
Fine. I have to do everything in this interview. Jeez. Right, so if you go to muzu.tv /Lawson, then go and check it out, and you can have a chance to come and meet and greet and chat with the guys like I've had the privilege to do this afternoon. Now, we've got more questions. Let's get them in from the fans. This is from Oh My Days on Twitter. What inspired you to write When She Was Mine and Taking Over Me?
I think When She Was Mine, that came from a bad breakup, really, and I had that title When She Was Mine for a while, literally about 3 months before the song got wrote. I had that title. I was like, When She Was Mine sounds like a really cool title, and then went in and wrote it in the studio around the title, basically, and around the story of the song. It's just a story, basically, about my ex-girlfriend splitting up with me, and with Taking Over Me, that was more like writing a fun song, you know what I mean? It took like a couple of hours to write. One of the last songs we wrote for the album. Like, we listened to the whole album, we were like, what do we need? And then we were just like, we basically need a fun, upbeat, a falling in love song, right? Because a lot of the album's heartbreak, to be fair.
Yeah. Bad breakup then. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a down the dumps for a long time, but it was good inspiration to write songs, you know what I mean? It's like, because we like to think a lot of people can relate to the lyrics and stuff, because everyone's been there, you know what I mean? And I think like bands like The Script and, people like Ed Sheeran and Adele and stuff are all writing about that, and, I think that's although, it's heartbreaking and that when it happens, it is also great inspiration to write songs, you know what I mean? So yeah, basically all about love. They're both about love, just the good and the bad sides of it.
Excellent. Well, no, that's good. This one's from Laura Hadland. To all of you, if you were to get married to any celeb right now, who would it be? And you've got to choose your wife or husband. And which member of the band would you choose as best man and why? So let's start at the end again, Joel. I'm going to go to you. So who would you most like to marry, celebrity-wise, and who would be the best man?
I've said for a while Taylor Swift. I'd marry her tomorrow. Best man. Oh, this is horrible. Who'd put on the best party? I reckon.
Who'd do the best speech?
Speech is a big one.
This is like the hardest question. I reckon Ryan would put on a pretty good party.
Yeah.
And there'd be some wild cards in there as well. So, but I don't know. I can't say. I won't say. I'm not saying. Awful question.
Just all say Ryan, he isn't here, and then we can all...
We'll make him feel better.
Make him better, yeah.
He wouldn't be my best one, though.
Adam, a celebrity for you that you would marry?
No one really knows her, but she's in this American role, and she's famous in America, but there's a girl in this program called Pretty Little Liars, called Lucy Howe. She's getting quite big now. She's in Scream as well, and she's beautiful.
Put a bit of weight, I think.
Yeah, she's put a bit of weight. I know, which is why I like her.
Have you met her? You sound like you're an agent. You sound like you're really boosting her career right now.
No, but when she wasn't as big as she is now, because she's put a bit of weight. No, she hasn't really. She tweeted me back once when I first got Twitter, about 3 years ago. Said I fancied her, and she tweeted me back. And
that's why you're so in love.
Yeah, mate.
Because someone showed you a bit of attention.
Someone showed me a bit of attention. I've kept hold of that.
Not even physical, Twitter attention, which isn't bad. Don't get me wrong, we love the Twitter attention.
It's enough.
It's enough. Joel?
Who would be mine? I'm just trying to think. Back in the day, it would have been Britney Spears, because I had a big thing for Britney Spears. But I reckon it's maybe changed now. If we're on the...
What happened to Britney?
Well, I don't know. As I got older, I think I fell out of love a bit with it. You know what I mean? Because
as she shaved her hair.
Well, maybe, yeah. I was literally so obsessed with her when I was like 15. But I reckon if we're on the actresses, we're going to go for unknown. Have you talked about like more of an unknown actress?
She's very famous. She's got over 1 million followers on Twitter.
Oh, she?
That's big.
Fair play. The girl from Kick-Ass. You know Kick-Ass, the film, when he rubs fake tan on her back.
Lindsay.
Lindsay, yeah. follow her on Twitter actually as well.
She tweeted you back?
She hasn't tweeted me
No?
back though, unfortunately. But I love her. And my best man would be my brother, I think. Yeah.
He'd be mine as well.
Yeah. And he definitely knows how to put a good party on and also do a good speech.
Brilliant. Let's get back to some of the Twitter questions. If you could have one song to describe your life right now, what would it be?
One song to describe our lives. Life in the fast lane.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Mine would be,
Keaton love is a roller coaster. I don't know.
mine would be Evanescence Wake Up, because I haven't got much sleep recently, so I need to wake up a bit.
Mine would be Insomnia by Faith. No, we're joking. We love not going to sleep. We're living the dream at the minute. I think it'd probably
Is there a
be
song called Living the Dream?
Teenage Dream.
Teenage Dream.
The music that we play makes us feel like we're living a teenage dream. That's what we're doing at the minute.
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there we go. Guys, unfortunately, we are running very quickly out of time.
Okay.
It's gone quickly. I've enjoyed it very much. So we've got 2 minutes left. Now, I'm going to give you a chance to do the competition this time.
Okay.
Yeah, you ready? Are
Yeah.
you ready? So what do you have to do? You have to go to
muzu.tv.
/Lawson.
And to win a chance to come and hang out with these guys, which can I just say, it's been a privilege to do, and you do want to come and hang out with these guys, they're brilliant. And also, we need to now find out which is one of your favourite questions that we've had. I know we've had loads, and thank you to everybody who has tweeted, and sorry if we couldn't get to yours, but one of your favourite questions.
I quite like the last one about the best man and all that.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one.
What with the who would you get married to, and
best man?
and who'd be
Yeah,
your best
yeah,
man?
of course.
There we go. Well, we're going to get the CD in so you can sign it here now.
Yeah.
We'll try and get Ryan to sign it. He isn't very well. He really isn't, isn't he? So, have you got any messages for Ryan, guys, that you want to say now? He's
Hey, stop slacking and get to work. Right,
Good joke.
we're all here. Grafting, what are you doing? I'm only kidding, mate. I hope you get better soon.
Get better soon and don't make us ill.
And,
Please.
guys, when is the new track out?
It's out on the 5th of August, so it's out in just under 2 weeks.
Excellent. And
So-
when can everybody start seeing you tour? Your next big tour?
Well, I think hopefully we'll do a tour around the album, which is going to be maybe October, which will be a headline tour. But you can see us over the summer at like V Festival, and I think we've got what other shows we've got a couple of like radio station sort of events we've got coming up in Manchester and Newcastle and stuff like that. So, but if you look on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Lawson Official, it's got all our tour dates on there. So.
Brilliant. Well, Lawson, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. And thank you all very much for tweeting in all your questions. Everybody, we will see you next time at muzu.tv. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye-bye.